Yo, what's going on guys, Dylbobz here, and welcome back to a brand new Rocket League video here on the channel. Now today, we are going to be talking about how you can get White Zombas on Rocket League. Now, basically, if you are not a Rocket League player, then let me just tell you what White Zombas are. So White Zombas are basically these incredible, awesome looking wheels that I am so blessed to have. But basically, they're incredible wheels. They are like the most expensive wheel you can get other than like some alpha wheels, but basically they are worth around 200 keys at the moment, which is around pretty much $200, £200 pretty much. So obviously they are some pretty expensive items, but basically the White Zombas are something everyone would like. If you are a Rocket League trader or just a player, I mean, the White Zombas look amazing just to play with and look amazing to like kind of brag about. But basically guys, in this video, we're just going to be talking about how I can help you guys get to your White Zombas. Now, you've got to be patient. It does take time. But trust me, White Zombas are definitely worth it in the end. So, let's just get straight into the video. So, you've probably seen Nothing to Something on YouTube already. And you'll probably already know what they're about. But if you don't know what they're about, basically, a Nothing to Something is when a person takes one really bad item, aka nothing, so like just one crate, and then they turn it into an amazing item like White Zombas, for example. Obviously they don't turn it into, what I mean is they trade and trade and trade. It takes weeks or even months. I've done a couple on my channel, but yeah, what happens is you just go from nothing to something really cool in the end after like a trading montage. Well, to be honest, if you actually watch a really good one, a really good Nothing to Something on your console, for example, say you're on PC like me, watch a Nothing to Something from somebody on PC who's done it very recently, like last week, 2 weeks ago, 1 month ago, and see what sort of trades they do, what sort of stuff they start with, and try copying or finding similar trades as the YouTuber to boost your inventory, and then, well, with that, you can obviously go on and get White Zombas in the future. So that's what you want to do, sort of like mimic what different YouTubers do. Try and just watch like 3 or 4 Nothing to Somethings. I've done one, I got pretty lucky in some of the trades though, but basically what you want to do is just look at some of the YouTubers and see what sort of things are good to use for Nothing to Something, what sort of wheels sell that you can buy and sell high and things like that. So yeah, that is it. So just go and do it now. Just go and do it. I mean, why wait? So one of the next main sort of tips to being able to get to like help you get White Zombas is friends. Try and make as many friends as you can throughout the community. Don't like make friends if you don't really like them, you're just trying to use them. That's not what I mean here. I don't mean like scam friends. I mean get in contact with more people to play with, just be nice in general, and play with more people on Rocket League. Do you know, just even if you've got to go out your comfort zone and like talk to other people, just, play Rocket League with other people. Trust me, you might make new friends, and, well, you will make new friends, and you'll also get some pretty good stuff out of it. So, if you are nice to someone else, they are more likely to like, help you in situations when you need them. Maybe make a deal, like, say, if you're a really good friend with someone, you could, and they don't really like opening crates, you could say, hey, if you give me all your crates, then I'll give you something cool in the future. So if you give me all your crates that you get from now until the next month, when I finish my traded up to something really cool, I'll give you some cool stuff back, and you basically help me out as a friend, and then I could give you back the favor as well in the future. Or maybe just ask if they could, say they've got a mystery decal and you're trying to buy them, maybe say, could we're friends, could you give it me maybe 1 key cheaper, and then you can go on and make profit from there. But friends, really, they do help you out in these situations a lot. So the next thing is be careful of scammers. Now, I cannot stress this enough. Scammers are everywhere on Rocket League. I mean, literally everywhere on Rocket League. You've probably, if you play if you play 4v4, one person in that 4v4 is probably a scammer. I'm not even kidding. It's insane how many scammers there are. But basically, what you want to do is, you want to be careful of scammers. From like past experience and people I know, there has been so many situations where we've become so close to the items that we want. Say we're so close, like we're probably like 2 or 3 trades off White Zombas, and then because we're so excited about getting these expensive items, we don't see the scam right in front of our eyes, and we get scammed and set right back to the start, and we've lost all our expensive items, and we've got to do Nothing to Somethings again. so many times. It's awful, to be honest. Scammers are, it's awful. So guys, what I want you to do, well, you don't have to do this, but I just want to let you know, be careful of scammers, and if you actually just keep it in your mind, don't get scammed when you're doing trades, or between trades. Say you've been playing Rocket League for like an hour, like finding trades, just take a break, like a 30-minute break, watch YouTube and stuff, watch trading things, and maybe just watch scammer videos, just so you're refreshing in your mind. Your brain is thinking in its, you know, in the back of your mind, you're thinking, I don't want to get scammed, I remember this scam, things like that. So it's always good to take a 30-minute break after like an hour of trading, because it just lets you reset and remember, do not get freaking scammed, because if you get scammed, you know, it's really not a nice feeling. But also, if you want some tips on how to not get scammed, or just like general warnings on what to look out for, then I've got a playlist. If you just click up there in the top right, there's a playlist about that videos I did in the past about scamming methods that you should like watch out for and how to avoid them. And also, if you know any scammers, like seriously any scammers, and you have proof of them scamming you, then just let me know in the comments and we can try and get rid of the scammers, or maybe make a video exposing them, I don't know. But that's one thing to look out for, guys. Be careful of scammers, because they really do set you back. So next up, what you want to do is, if you want to really get those expensive items, you know, like those white zombas, you want to be patient. Now, and I don't mean just be patient as in, okay, this is going to take like 3 months. I don't mean like thinking ahead like that. I mean, make offers. Say you're scrolling through Rocket League trading. Actually, that's another thing. Go on trading sites and find good trades. That's a really good thing. But when you're scrolling through, like, for example, Rocket League Trading, all the offers you see there, you might look at the first page and be like, right, I really want that item because that YouTuber used that item in the Nothing something, so I'm going to get that item. And then you actually end up overpaying because you can't be bothered to scroll down or go to the next page. Like, how long does it really take to flick through a couple of pages and actually find a good deal? So that's one thing you've got to do, guys. Imagine it's like auctioning for a house in real life. So say you've gone to the auction and you really want this house, but if the price gets too high, I mean, you're out. Like, you can't just make money out of nowhere. You can't pay too much, because then in the future it really does set you back and it's not worth it. So you've got to really take it seriously, even though you know it's just a game. But if you do want white zombas, getting white zombas is a serious game. I'm not even kidding. Like, not that many people are privileged enough to get white zombas. A lot of people have them. Like, obviously there's like 7 billion people in the world. Obviously a lot of people have them. But it's really one of the items that you're really lucky to have if you do have them. But basically, be patient and don't pay too much for something. If you could just spend a little more time to find a better deal, whether it's even like a rare decal cheaper or as much as a key difference, make sure you like go for the correct opportunities. Don't just like skip things, or don't just instantly go for something when you know you could get a better one. And also try and like make sure you also spend time talking to the person and seeing if you could bring the offer down a little bit so you can get things cheaper. It really helps if you just take your time when trading, and take time. Sometimes you only get like one trade a day when you're trying to do it, because you've spent so much time looking for a perfect trade, but in the end it all works out, trust me. So anyway, guys, I could ramble on for hours about little tips that could help you get white zombas and things like that, but you know, to save you the time, these were the main things to keep in mind when trading up to white zombas. You know what, write them down on a list, maybe like your sticky note on your computer or whatever, or write them down on a list and stick it next to your monitor or on your Xbox or whatever, I don't care. Just write a list and keep it with you when you're trading, because it's really important. First of all, the scamming thing, you know, you really want that in your mind when trading. Be patient, definitely, so you don't just, you know, skip past trades and ultimately go for trades. Friends, you know, remember, maybe you're going for starting to do like more trades, and then you're like, oh, wait a minute, I've got this friend that has this item, I remember now. And then obviously it just really helps if you use these tips. And hopefully, guys, I wish you all good luck in getting white zombas. Comment down below if you actually have white zombas, or if you've like traded up to white zombas, or all your experiences on maybe Nothing somethings or trading up to expensive items, or just let me know the best items you have down below. And hopefully, guys, you enjoyed this video. If you do, then be sure to drop a like. If you have some freaking, if you've got white zombas, then definitely drop a like, because, you know, you're part of the crew. Anyway, guys, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.